Hey folks, welcome to the show. I'm Jake DeLorme.
I'm Kevin Feckety.
We're gonna recap Super Bowl 53, and then we're gonna go into the NBA. So, what'd you think of that Super Bowl, man?
Oh man, it was terrible, man. Like, we were both wrong. We if you watched the last show, thank you. But
Thank you guys so much.
yeah. But no, we both predicted that it would be like a kind of like a shootout, like an offensive game.
Well, no, I said defensive.
Oh, you did?
I did, but not that defensive.
Not
No,
like that though.
no.
You had at least like 28 points.
I
for
had
one team.
31 for
okay.
the Pats, but not even close.
But wow, was it 16 points altogether?
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty-
jeez.
yeah.
The Rams couldn't get anything going. It was
Dude.
horrible.
What do you think that is? Like, what do you think was like? What do you think caused that?
Their offensive line is usually good, but that Pats pass rush, man. Dante Hightower was on fire.
He was insane, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He just, oh my God.
Kyle Van Noy, he was getting in there. Oh man, Jared Goff was just restless the whole game.
He got hit 12 times.
12 times. Yeah.
4 sacks. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You cannot win a football game.
Yeah, and he's just throwing bad passes.
Getting pressured.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not good. And the first throw from Brady was an interception.
Oh God, dude.
And everyone in my house was going wild.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, here it goes. The Rams are going to put it on them now. No.
What did you? Yeah. So you thought the game was like, okay, this is gonna be like a disastrous,
I was hoping so.
just collapse of a dynasty.
Yeah.
That's what you were thinking, probably.
I mean, now it's just Brady.
It was a terrible throw. I saw his first 2 throws.
Yeah.
Were terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
He threw a pick, and then he threw one to Sony Michel. I don't know if you saw that one.
Oh yeah.
It was
yeah.
like he didn't even look.
Yeah, that should have been picked off too.
I know, that could have
Yeah.
been pick 6. I think he literally just snapped the ball and
Yeah,
immediately
it
just
was
threw it.
just
So
too much pressure there. But
yeah, but I think they calmed down throughout the game,
Oh yeah.
and then in the fourth quarter,
Yeah. Yeah.
I see it year and year again. The Patriots will drive down in the fourth quarter and they'll make something happen, and then it's up to the team to respond.
Yeah.
The Rams
They were doing well.
did not respond this year.
They were doing well. They were doing well. Then he lofted one up. Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of pressure on that pass.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
There's pressure on every pass. I feel
Jaron Harmon, he came in, flying in.
Mhm.
I think he's like a cornerback. No, safety.
Safety, yeah.
And he flew in and got in Goff's face, and he just, before he got hit again, because he got hit all game.
Yeah.
You see Kyle Van Noy just run him down, and oh my God.
Yeah, he was a monster. Then they were just creating so much pressure on Brady or on Goff.
It was bad.
It was bad for Goff.
Yeah.
And he's a young quarterback. He'll learn from it.
I hope the guy bounces back, man.
Yeah.
I see this time and time again. Every year, a team, the past 3 years, at least, maybe 4.
Mhm.
If you go all the way back to Super Bowl, was it 49? Yeah. With the Seahawks and the
Seahawks.
Patriots, yeah. Every
49,
time,
50.
I don't know, every time a team loses to New England, they kind of like fall off a little bit. Have you noticed that? Except for the Eagles, of course.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Well, they did a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
we came back.
But you guys won, though, so
Yeah, we came back.
it's crazy.
Nah,
Have you noticed that? I know Seattle's kind of been in there, but not really. They get to the playoffs, and then they either win a wild card or they just lose immediately.
Yeah, I mean, they had a rough game against the Cowboys this year, but
Yeah.
everyone was expecting them to rebuild, but they honestly kind of
True.
did rebuild, but
They
in a
did.
really fast manner,
Mm-hmm.
and they killed it in the second half of the season and made a playoff. So they're going to be a good team, but it's just they're getting old. They were getting old after that Patriots Super Bowl win.
You're right. You're
You know,
right.
like Marshawn Lynch needed to go.
Oh, he wasn't that old, was he?
No, but I mean, at running back age, he's getting old. Like he's
True.
I think he's like 32 now. Or
Probably,
something
yeah,
like that.
something like that.
Sherman, Chancellor, Bennett, Averill, like they're all getting older, you know.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they traded them all away too. So.
Yeah. So there was a whole new era for that Seahawks
Yeah.
defense.
And how about the Falcons? They're not a good team, man. Have you noticed that? Like they have amazing offensive stats every
Yeah.
year, but they cannot pull it together defensively.
I
Or just as a team in general.
I thought they were going to be like a number 1 team in the South. You know, I thought they're going to compete with the Saints and the Panthers easily. But the first game of the season, they lost Keanu Neal. You remember that?
No, I don't
Torn
actually.
ACL. They lost a lot of guys.
Who
Keanu
they
Neal,
play first game? Do you remember?
Eagles.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes. I remember that game. Yeah.
I don't know, a bright side from their defense. Their defense was all hurt. You know, it was just bad.
True.
But a bright side was like one of their, I believe their safeties, Demontre Gazee. He led the league in picks.
Okay.
I mean, it's not much, but
yeah,
they're like a bad pass defense. But
well, I saw it. Matt Ryan, his numbers are always great every year.
yeah, he's a great quarterback.
I've noticed that division, NFC South, they're an amazing division. If you look at the stats, like
offensively, yeah.
Yes, they're incredible.
Yeah.
Dude. But you know, the Saints. You know, I feel like didn't they have like a losing record a couple years ago? Like a pretty bad losing record, right? With Drew Brees.
Maybe like a 7-9 record.
Yeah.
But, usually they're
because you'd expect them to be at least 11-5 every year, in my opinion. I don't know if you're throwing up like 4,000, 5,000 yards a year.
Yeah, they were lucky to find Ingram to get him going and find Kamara in the second round.
Alvin Kamara, dude, that guy.
He's crazy. Their defense improved the past 2 years. Yeah, they're going to be a contending Super Bowl team.
So what do you think would have happened if they went to you think it would have been a more exciting game?
If they were in there?
If they were in there, yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because no one was expecting the Rams to go in there and almost throw up a goose egg, you know.
You're right, man. I sure as hell wasn't.
But Drew Brees, he's a more veteran quarterback. He's been there before.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see
once
something.
Before, but
there's a lot more weapons on the Saints offense.
Yeah.
But the offensive line for the Rams, I thought was better. I thought
the
Saints
so
also have
too.
a really good offensive line, but
yeah.
The Pats were just on their game, you know. They were disrupting.
Props to Bill Belichick. He came in with a game plan and he executed 100%. I know all the fans weren't really pleased with that low-scoring game. I mean, in today's league, you know, we're used to like 30-point games at least.
Yeah. It was pretty boring.
But from a defensive perspective, it's an incredible game.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone shut down such an elite offense like that. I know Jared Goff's young, and he does a lot better, obviously, not pressured. Yeah. That's a big key to this offense.
There was a serious time in that game where I thought Johnny Hekker was going to win MVP.
Yeah, dude, 9 punts, 400-something yards. Incredible.
Yeah, that's incredible. Then his first bad punt led to a Pats touchdown. I'm like, okay.
What do you think about Julian Edelman winning MVP?
He deserved it.
He did a good job.
I thought someone on that defense deserved it more.
Yeah, I agree.
More like Stephon Gilmore had
a. I think either Kyle Van Noy I think even Dante Hightower was one of those guys because they just abused Jared Goff.
Yeah,
honestly.
He had a great game. A lot of guys on that defense had a great game.
Oh my God, he was just running around like a chicken with his head cut off in the back.
Yeah,
it was bad, dude.
I mean that pick that Gilmore had was kind of a gimme.
Yeah, I know.
But he did have like a fumble recovery or like a forced fumble in that game.
I think so. I think he had one. But was it on C.J. Anderson? There was a couple fumbles in that game.
Oh no, the C.J. Anderson one went out of bounds.
It went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it was a golf fumble.
But the Patriots did not recover.
They might have forced the fumble on C.J. then.
The Patriots forced a fumble, and I think Tom Brady also got strip sacked.
Yeah.
But they recovered, so
yeah.
That's another, their defense did great. They did. Both defenses did great.
Yeah.
They did their job.
And it's kind of what to expect, but two great offenses maybe score like more than 16 points in total.
Yeah, true.
Did you see Trey Wingo on ESPN?
I did not.
Trey Wingo on the Golic and Wingo show. He was like basically ranting about how the audience was being like, oh, the Super Bowl's so boring. He's like, shut up. Just switch it to the Knicks and Raptors game and shut up about the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Do you see it? Oh, man.
I did not see that, but
there's a lot,
I get it,
A lot of hard takes on that, man. Like, this is a pretty bad, I mean.
Yeah, it's the lowest scoring Super Bowl.
It's a Super Bowl. Super Bowl's a Super Bowl. There's a lot of talent on the field. But, man, I rather watch the commercials.
I didn't really enjoy the commercials. I didn't really see one I really
NFL 100 one.
I love that one. Is that the one where like everyone was like catching the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Terry Bradshaw getting chased by Aaron Donald. Oh, that was great.
Oh my god, that was actually my favorite commercial of the night.
For sure. How about the halftime show?
That was a little cringy. That was a little cringy.
There are petitions out there calling for the NFL's head because they didn't play Sweet Victory.
It was a tease.
It was a tease.
Teasing the Travis Scott.
They went sicko mode instead.
Oh my god, I was disappointed because I saw that going around on my Facebook, guys. What was it, like a couple months ago? Not even, maybe like a month ago.
It was after the SpongeBob's creator passed away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once Maroon 5 was announced as the show, they were like,
oh, dude, they were so close to playing Sweet Victory.
Squidward
was like
hyped,
ready
man.
to.
I was pretty hyped. And
I was hyped, man. I was really hyped.
Then the asteroid hit. I'm like, oh, they just went sicko mode on us.
Yeah, it was awful. And why did he take his shirt off, man?
Oh,
you
Adam Levine.
Yeah, and he just looked like a.
I don't know. Is Mick Jagger? Is that?
Did you notice that California tattoo on his
that's
stomach?
the first thing I noticed.
Like what?
Oof.
Like, that's an owl right there.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Not a great tattoo, but
No.
Hey, I'm sure the girls like that, but
I don't know, man. Can we get some girls in here and ask about that? Another key factor, getting back to the actual game.
Yeah, of course.
The run game. Okay.
Yeah.
We talked about this last week, guys. We said that C.J. Anderson and Todd Gurley had to have a good game for the Rams to win. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And they blew it.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
Gurley had 10 carries for 35 yards. CJ had 7 carries for 22. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's a point in the game where CJ was getting most of the snaps, and everyone was calling for McVay's head, basically saying, "Where's Gurley?" But apparently he's been nursing a knee injury.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes more sense now. I mean, he did kind of out-yardage C.J. Anderson.
He did. He had a couple. He had a couple runs that were.
He had probably 2 good runs.
He had 2 good runs, and the rest were 2-yard. That's what.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
That's not good. And I think on the Patriots side as well, they didn't have the best running game, to be honest.
They were getting their 4 to 5 yards.
To start off the game,
yeah,
they were doing amazing.
Yeah.
But towards the end of the first quarter, all the way to the end of the third quarter, they were not producing.
I mean,
Sony
still had a great game.
He had a great game, and he cemented that victory.
Yeah.
You go back to the fourth quarter, he had 2, I think 15, 20-yard, I think even more than that. That one carry from the 5-yard line.
Yeah,
He
hurt.
broke away for 30 yards.
That hurt.
Yeah, that was a dagger in the heart of the Rams.
He scored the only touchdown in the game.
He did, yeah. Well, dude, let's go back to that drive. That was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the crowd?
A lot of Patriots fans.
I know. Unbelievable. They were chanting Brady.
Yeah, not a lot of Los Angeles fans.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I know it's a new franchise, and it's kind of split between the Chargers and the Rams, but I feel like most of them support the Rams.
If you ever watch a Lakers game, you'll understand.
Yeah.
Like a Lakers-Celtics game, or a Lakers-Kings game, you're going to see a lot of different fans.
True.
Yeah, not a lot of LA diehards out there.
Yeah, I'm surprised, man. I think if I lived in LA, I'd support the Lakers all day.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
They're a great franchise. I don't know if I'd pick Chargers over Rams. I'm not sure.
But still, your team's one
exactly.
of your teams in the
I would
Super Bowl.
support my home team.
But the first thing I noticed was how loud Atlanta was for the
Patriots in general, but they were
the Rams
chanting
playing.
Brady, and it was something. It was magical, man. He started completing passes, 3 passes, one to Gronk on the sideline, one to Edelman in the middle, and then we had that big Gronk diving catch at the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
And then Sony just ran it in.
Yeah, it's like the key to victory for the Patriots in the Super Bowl is get Edelman and Gronk.
Get them involved and just execute the game plan. They really controlled that game. I mean, in my opinion, it was a domination.
Yeah.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say says otherwise, but
it was a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
The whole game towards the Patriots.
It was, and there were flashes of, the Rams had a chance to score a couple times. Okay. Brandon Cooks, he had a quiet game. No one really looks at it, but he had 120 yards. Brandon Cooks.
Jared Goff?
Yeah, 120 yards. No, receiving. Brandon Cooks had 120 yards receiving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See, you didn't even know because,
no, because
nothing came of it.
I thought that's how many yards Jared Goff threw.
No. Jared threw like 200, but like more than half went to Brandon Cooks, and he almost scored, but Jason McCourty came in and just wrecked him. Remember that, dude?
He was wide. That was a great play.
He was wide open,
yeah.
and Jason just started sprinting, and he just got his arms down.
Yeah, Jared just lofted it too high.
Yeah, exactly. Again, Jared Goff choked, and he just did not rise. He did not rise to the occasion. He's a young guy. I think he'll bounce back. He'll learn from this, of course.
Yeah.
But you never know. As I said before, I see these teams. They go in, and they lose these big games. I don't think you can pick any team. Look at it's not just against the Patriots. You go back to was it 2014 with the Broncos, 2015 season?
2015, yeah.
Yeah, they beat the Panthers. Panthers were 15-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Cam Newton MVP, looking incredible, and it did not work for him in the game, and then they just fell off the radar after that.
It's just the defense created so much pressure.
Exactly.
And took out a young quarterback.
Offense sells tickets. Defense wins championships. That's what they always say.
Yeah. A lot of tickets were sold last year. A lot of offense.
True.
Go Birds.
There you go.
All right, so you want to move on from the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Let's move on from the Super Bowl.
All right, so
let's move into the NBA.
NBA, not your forte.
Not my forte, but I know a bit.
We'll get into it.
We'll get into it.
Process. Love the Sixers too. All
yeah.
Philly.
Well, Jimmy Butler's having a year, isn't he?
Yeah. Hopefully we get him back and all that. But outside of the Sixers news, Anthony Davis, it's been like a week now since his trade request. So it's cut down to 4 teams. I wrote an article on BU Now. You can check that out. I wrote about like 5 to 8 teams that I thought that would make an offer for Anthony Davis, but honestly, a lot of teams are going to make offers.
Yeah, well, I saw that Lakers offer.
Yeah.
They offered him.
There's been a lot of offers for
the
Lakers.
world. I had what was it, like 5 players?
5
Lonzo
players,
Ball,
2 picks.
Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah, the latest offer from the Lakers was Kuzma, Ball, Zubac, Ingram, and I believe Rondo.
Yes.
And I think KCP might have been a part of that. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and 2 first-round picks.
I don't know how you don't take that.
I mean,
I know he's an amazing player, but he doesn't want to be there. First of all,
he doesn't want to be there.
He's made it known he does not want to play for that franchise. That just affects gameplay, honestly. If the player's heart's not in it.
Yeah.
He's still playing. He's still playing the game, obviously. He loves the game. But, he wants to leave.
Well, after the trade request, the Pelicans actually removed him from their intro video. So if you watch the game live, you'll see like a big intro video with all the players. Yeah. And at the end, it's just one missing person in the center. It's the size of Anthony Davis. Really
they're
petty.
All-star.
It's really petty,
but the face of their team.
That's like burning bridges,
Really is, man.
You got to trade him. I don't think it's going to happen by the trade deadline this Thursday, but definitely this offseason for his last year of his contract, trade him. Get him out of there.
No, I totally agree, man. Get him out of there. I don't know why they wouldn't take that offer. It's such fresh new talent coming in.
Yeah.
I know they're young and they're not obviously as skilled as Anthony Davis, but you got to work at it. It takes time to develop. So.
Well, I think they just don't want to trade him to the West.
Yeah. Well, they're talking with the Knicks, right? Is that still a thing, or?
Yeah. They haven't started anything with the Knicks yet, but the Knicks, Clippers, and I believe the Bucks are also on his list.
Okay.
Not the Celtics.
He's an infamous Celtics hater.
Yeah,
right?
He does. His dad just came out and said he doesn't like the Celtics.
Wait, you said his dad came out?
His dad came out and said he doesn't want his kid going to the Celtics. Yeah.
So his dad doesn't like the Celtics.
Yeah, I understand.
He just agrees, you think?
Oh yeah. Kyrie Irving last week said he doesn't owe anybody.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
We can swear on this show.
Okay. All right, shit.
Oh, by the way, guys, I just want to get off something. You were mentioning BU Now earlier.
Yeah.
You guys can follow us at bunow.com. Okay, we're both sports writers.
Yeah.
You can follow me. You can just search my name, Jake DeLorme, in the search bar once you go to BU Now.
Yeah.
Great stories there.
Yeah, you can just click the sports page and it'll just be us two. So
pretty much. And Cam, right? Cameron?
Yeah, Cam also writes. Yeah, shout out to Cam.
Shout out to Cameron, yes.
But yeah, if you're interested in writing for sports, if you have any other perspectives other than a Boston and a Philly fan, just hit us up, man. Just throw something.
We'd love to have some guests on the show as well, you know.
Yeah, email Bloom BU Now.
Yeah,
sure.
BU Now.
Submissions. All right, so back to the Pelicans' whole situation.
Yeah.
They're asking for 6 to 8 picks from the Lakers, and that's a lot.
Yeah, that's way.
There's actually a trade last night or this morning at 2 a.m. with the Sixers and the Clippers. The Clippers traded their potential all-star Tobias Harris to the Sixers. Okay. We got Boban Marjanovic at 7'3", from Europe.
all these center, I assume. Yeah.
Yeah, 7'3".
All coming from Europe.
Yeah,
They're all like 7'5".
Yeah, he's gonna be our backup center. I'm excited. Tobias Harris is gonna fill up the floor.
So this happened recently.
This happened like 6 hours ago.
Wow. So okay. So you said 6 people. They just.
No, it was 5 people. No, 6 people involved in the trade.
Okay.
4 picks from the Sixers going to the Clippers. 2 first, 2
okay.
second-round picks.
Okay.
But that's kind of a benchmark for this Anthony Davis trade. 6 to 8 picks.
Yeah.
Man,
that's
it kind of makes more sense now though.
True. So you think the Clippers are going to take those and maybe try to?
The Clippers,
because that's a destination for them as well, right?
The Clippers just got rid of a bunch of cash. They just got back a lot of cash from these trades, and they're going to be bidders for Anthony Davis in the offseason. So they just gathered assets. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to see Anthony Davis in a LA uniform, but red and blue. I wouldn't be surprised.
So what do you think what's his favorite? What's his ideal destination?
What is Lakers 100%.
Lakers 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone wants to be in LA.
I want
to play for the Lakers right now.
Okay.
Yeah. If I had a choice.
I don't know, man. They're middle of the pack.
Play with LeBron.
Why don't you play with Golden State over there? They're just a dynasty, man.
Yeah. I mean.
And honestly, I want to see some change in the league. I understand.
Yeah. You're going to see it. I mean, this year you're going to see Durant hit free agency. DeMarcus Cousins hit free agency. Klay Thompson is also hitting free agency. Probably this year.
Yeah.
So Thompson, he's looking at LA as an option.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
DeMarcus Cousins is also looking at LA.
What if they all went to the Lakers? Can you imagine that?
I mean, it's like,
oh my God.
Is this what we really want?
Yeah.
Is this what we really want?
I think we do.
I don't know.
Bring it back to the Kobe, Derek Fisher, right?
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
I mean, the
that
team,
all-star team.
That team
was insane, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
but
God.
if Thompson and Cousins goes there, Davis, that's better than any championship team.
How many? LeBron. How many? Has he been to 8 straight finals? Or am I? No, I'm.
You're
not 8.
You're around there. I think it's like 8 to 9.
That's insane.
8. You're right. 8.
Oh my God. I didn't even believe myself when I said that.
This might be the last year though, because he's in the West now.
He's what are they? 27, something like that.
No, they're
500. The Lakers.
No, they're
sure about that?
Yeah, they're up there. I'm pretty sure they're like 5th or 6th. Let me see.
Yeah, but the record's not that incredible.
Oh shit, you're right. 27.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. I mean, the pieces are there. I see them lose pretty close games, honestly. I see them lose a lot of fourth quarter overtime.
LeBron's been missing. I believe he missed like 18 straight.
Do you believe that he's clutch? Like everyone, I see like Skip Bayless always like, oh, he has no clutch gene. I don't think that's true, man. I think he's clutch when he needs to be.
LeBron James is the greatest player of our generation.
Oh, definitely.
He is clutch. He just puts himself in those moments every time. You know.
I know.
More
he gets
times
there
than
and
anyone else, except Kobe Bryant. Like,
yeah.
Those guys are on a whole new, different tier. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
But LeBron, we can't compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan. Obviously, we weren't alive for the Michael Jordan.
You're right, and I hear this all the time. Oh my God, the comparisons to him, and I'm like, they're 2 different times.
Michael Jordan, he is the NBA GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
But LeBron James is our NBA GOAT. You know.
He is, man. I feel bad for the guy. He gets there. What is he? 3 and 5?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh. How many finals has he been to total? He's got to have been to like 12 or 13.
No, he's
Because if he went to 8 straight,
he's been to 9, I believe.
No, because he won like 2 with the Heat. Remember?
Yeah, this is still from the Heat days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know,
Oh
right?
yeah, that's like 2011, 2012, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
He
you're
went
right.
he went to the finals with the Cavs in like 07, 06. Played the Spurs.
Oh yeah,
Lost.
they lost that one. I love that Spurs team, dude.
Yeah,
I was a big fan.
I
of
just
that team.
remember the narrative.